Good morning. It's Monday, the 6th of May, 2024. Bank Holiday Monday. No sign of any sun. There's a couple of group races at the Curragh today. We'll have a look at them. The first one is the Mooresbridge Stakes. It's Group 2 at 4:10. And the ground is soft at the moment. This race is for 4-year-olds plus. And we've got how many runners? 6 runners. Some of these met now a couple of weeks ago at the Curragh over course and distance in the Alleged Stakes, which was a Group 3 that was run on heavy ground. So we've White Birch, won by a neck from Max's, and Village Voice then was another half a length back. And we have Greenland as well. Aidan O'Brien won, that was well back now, well beaten. So we'll have a look at that.
Track for home by Helvic Dream, and then Village Voice and Mashur is next with White Birch. Widest into the straight is Maxis as they race just outside the final 2 furlongs, and it's Crypto Force continuing in the lead, chased now by Helvic Dream. Village Voice is there in the middle of the track, the Blue Jagged, and White Birch. Wide of them is Maxis with Raise You from Last trying to get through on the inside. They're spaced across the track inside the final furlong, and the action is coming stand side. White Birch has come to the front from Village Voice and Maxis the near side. These 3 go away from the remainder, and it's White Birch from Maxis and Village Voice. They're the 1, 2, 3 as White Birch wins the Alleged. On seasonal comeback for Colin Keane and John Murphy.
I thought White Birch won that quite snugly, although the distance wasn't much, only a neck and half a length. But they go at it again today. Aidan O'Brien has won this race 12 times from 35 runners, 34% strike rate. And so I wouldn't write off Greenland completely either. He could bounce back. He's only £5 or £6 behind on official ratings. We have an interesting one then coming off the all-weather, Elegant Man. It's American bred, so we don't know how good it's going to be on turf. This would be a big test now today, but it's going to be interesting to see what way he goes because he looks very exciting. We'll have a look at his last race. It was, I think, at Newcastle. Yeah, it was in the Easter Classic middle distance handicap over 1.25 miles. He beat Penzance and Hooking. Have a look at that.
3 lengths clear of Blancheland in second. Then Penzance well placed on the inside, followed by Hooking. One smooth operator, Stormcatcher and Diderot. Further back, Star Harbour. Rounding runners is Freescape with the big white blaze from Tumesius Fox well back. And now he asks the leader to stretch on Elegant Man. Elegant Man by about 3 lengths to Blancheland in second place. And the leader coming across to the stand side, which has seen a couple of winners earlier in the day. It's no bad place to be, but can he keep it going? It's Elegant Man. Penzance is now being asked to challenge on the far side. And they're followed then close up by behind these Hooking coming through into second to shade that with Penzance. Then Stormcatcher from the back, Star Harbour. Elegant Man coming back to them a bit. Hooking is charging. Penzance on the far side, but Elegant Man seems to be finding a little bit extra as they race up towards the line. And Elegant Man's going to make it all. A really great performance under top weight and a big handicap mark. Penzance rallying gamely for second. Hooking in third. Close to the minors involved Claymore running on Sabuscus.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he copes with the turf. White Birch is 15-8 favourite. Elegant Man 5-2. Maxus then 7-2. Village Voice 6-1, and Greenland is up to 14-1. Next race we'll look at is the 3:35 at the Curragh. It's the Athasi Stakes for fillies and mares, Group 3. All ages here. There's 3 up to 5-year-old. Top ranked is Jumbly. It's also the favourite. Then we have Vain Gloria for Paddy Toomey. That's around the 92 mark. And then Blue Drum. Jesse Harrington has that one. That's around the 7-1 mark. Looking at the rankings and the betting, it seems to be between those three. So we'll have a look. Jumbly ran a couple of weeks ago in the Leicester Piggott Gladness Stakes. That was a listed race over the same distance today, 7 furlong. And it was at the Curragh as well. Was finished second to Yosemite Valley.
It's Mutasadef coming there to just lead from Jumbly, who's challenging with Yosemite Valley. These three are abreast, followed by Henry Adams, no back to fourth, and then Big Gossie weakening out of it is San Andreas. Nothing between Yosemite Valley and Jumbly, going on by 2 lengths to Mutasadef, and it is Yosemite Valley who's nudging on now from Jumbly, and then Mutasadef. Yosemite Valley driven on to score in the Leicester Piggott Gladness from Jumbly, Mutasadef, and Big Gossie next.
That looked a good run. The first two came clear, and when Yosemite Valley got on top, Dylan McMonigal wasn't too hard on Jumbly, I thought. So there should be a little bit more to come from today. I should say I missed it out the first time. William Haggis sends over Doom. So we'll have a look at that. That's around the 7-1 shot. I missed that on there when I looked first. Take a look at this Vain Gloria. She's only had 2 runs, won them both. Hasn't run since July last year when it won an auction race over a mile. That was at Cork.
Is beginning to make ground behind those as they race down inside the final 2 furlongs, and it's Vain Gloria. Swadow tries to battle back on the inside. Between them is Michigan State. Pink Sorrel is in full, but Vain Gloria now begins to take control as they race down inside the final furlong and a half, and it's Vain Gloria goes on by 2 lengths to Pink Sorrel, keeping on well in second. Cahan on the outside, but it's Vain Gloria's out a length or so in front and is going to score. Vain Gloria, a double for Paddy Toomey, and a trouble for Billy Lee. Wins from Cahana in second. Third was Pink Sorrel. Fourth was Swadow, and they finished clear of Michigan State in fifth.
She won that handily enough, I thought. Paddy Toomey is a great old trainer to follow. He places his horses really, really well. He's only had 500 runners since he started training, and 133 have won. That's a strike rate of over 26%. And if you were backing them on the Betfair exchange, you'd be over €300 or pounds, up to a pound stake. So even on the industry SPs, you'd be plus 105. Great man to follow. Keep him in your notebook. Blue Drum has only had the 1 race. That was back in September at Naas. It was a maiden race over 7 furlongs. She got Keeper's Heart, Chicago Critic, Rehaz. We'll have a look at that.
Our side is Miami Sunshine, but well behind those the stand sign. It's Ozark Days not so far in front of Blue Drum, who's now back on terms. A bit of a break to Keeper's Heart, and then Chicago Critic. Fading is Gallantly, then Monaster Boyce, Ridaz, and At Dawn. Blue Drum assumes command up the hill, followed by Ozark Days. Chicago Critic stays on the far side of Keeper's Heart, but it is Blue Drum making a winning start on the racetrack. Second is Keeper's Heart. Third, Chicago Critic.
That was a nice debut run. I like the way when Shane Foley gave her 1 crack of the whip, the response was instant, and that's always a good sign. Finally, we'll have a look at Doom. It's a 4-year-old bay filly. William Haggis sends this over. That one in November, the end of November at Fontainebleau, over 7 furlongs on very soft ground. There was a listed race. We'll have a look at that if we can.
get into the picture together with the black jacket of the leader, but it's Doom who's gone to the lead and goes past Run Zarek Run. Nothing else coming out of the pack. It's Doom on the near side, Run Zarek Run on the far side. Doom all out and pulls away. Doom wins it from Run Zarek Run in second. Through for third was Naomi Lapalia, and fourth will be very tight, a photo between numbers 1 and 2.
Look at the Athasi stakes now. Joseph O'Brien has won it the last 2 years. Jessica Harrington won it in 2021, and William Haggis won it in 2020. They all have runners here today. So that's it. I'm about 10 minutes in, just over. I'll get this up. Enjoy your bank holiday. If you have a bet, be lucky. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.